Hi guys, Mons here. So for the last part of my prediction for the Premier League 2025-2026 season, this is the part 3. So we're going to go through different variations. So basically player of the year, young player of the year. We're going to look at manager of the year. We're going to look at top goal scorer. We're going to look at player to watch out for the season. So the first one I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for player of the year. I honestly can't see past Haaland this year. I feel like this year he's like I said, he's rejuvenated. I feel like it's probably one of his best career years so far. I can see him notching up close to 35, 35 goals just in the Premier League alone this season for Haaland, in my opinion. I honestly do not see past him for Player of the Year for this year after having a mediocre season last year for his standard. For Young Player of the Year, I have gone with three options. And first one I'm going to go is I'm going to go with Florian Wirtz. Like I said, yes, like I said in part one of my video, I think Wirtz is a brilliant player. Passes the eye test. He just has something special about him, in my opinion, and I believe he will definitely be up for Young Player of the Year for sure. And for the second one, I'm going to go for is Lewis Kelly from Arsenal. I believe he had a breakout season last year. I believe he's only going to get better and stronger. And this also depends on the amount of games he plays for Arsenal. If he plays about 75 to 8% of the games in the Premier League, I believe he will definitely be up there for candidate for Young Player of the Year. And the third one I'm going to go for is going to be Patrick Dorgu for Man United, the wing back. I believe this season, I've watched a couple of preseason games, and I believe this season is going to be his breakout season for Man United. If he, like, same thing with Lewis Kelly, I believe if he starts 75 to 8% of the games, I don't see a reason why he's not going to be up there for candidate for Young Player of the Year. I believe he's going to be a very, very good player for Man United this year. He's going to be very important in that left wing back position for carrying the ball, crossing the ball into the box, feeding Cunha or whoever's out on that wing. I believe he's going to be very, very good for Man United this year. And what I've gone for manager of this season is I've gone for two candidates. I've gone for Pep Guardiola, and I've also gone for David Moyes. I'm just going to go through David Moyes first. This is David Moyes. I think it's his second half season, maybe third season with Everton so far. I believe he definitely has a stamp on the team right now. And like I said, like I went through in the part one of my video. Part two of my videos. The couple of signings Everton's have made, and I believe their front four is going to be very important this year, and that's going to be down to David Moyes' coaching, keeping it very solid at the back, and they're going to ask the front four men to try and get them the victory in most games in terms of getting goals, creating chances. So, for example, I've talked about the new centre forward they got from Villarreal. I'm going to go through that a bit more later in this video. And the other option is Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola has never not won the league 2 years in a row. So this year, I know I put Arsenal ahead of them simply because Arsenal got Gyökeres, but I can also obviously see Man City win the league, and I can see Pep having a fantastic season both in Europe and also in the Premier League. Obviously, for this video, it's just in the Premier League, so I honestly can see Pep having one of his best seasons this year in the Premier League, simply because people basically counted Man City out this year. Everyone that's talking is talking about Liverpool and Arsenal. I believe they're forgetting Pep. Pep is going to come back all guns blazing this year, and I believe we're going to see one of his best managerial season of his career so far. The next one I'm going to go for is signing of the season. So I've gone for three candidates here. So first one is going to be my boy Big Benjamin. I believe he is good for 20 plus goals in all competition. Just in the Premier League, I'll be very happy if he gets anything between 18 to 20 goals in the Premier League this year. I believe he's good for that. Good for those numbers. He's a proper centre forward. He's gonna link up the play. He's gonna work hard for the team, but he's also gonna get us goals as well. So honestly, I cannot wait to watch Sesko play this year. I'm backing him to the moon. He's my guy. I've put all my stocks in Benjamin Sesko. I'm backing him to the moon. He's my guy. There's no coming back for me now because I've literally backed him so much. Benjamin Sesko. The second one I'm going for is Florian Wirtz. I know I've gone through Wirtz again. This is probably my third pick. I've put him in. I believe, like I said, this fantastic player. I think he's going to be in the debate for sign of the season, no doubt whatsoever. And the third one I'm going for is the centre forward that Everton signed from Villarreal. Tierno, the French under 21 striker. he's gonna have a very good season this year. If you're a centre forward, if he starts most of the game, you're being coached by David Moyes. Best believe you're gonna get a couple of your numbers are probably gonna get double-digit goals, especially if you're playing in front. If Grealish, Ndiaye, and Alcaraz are playing behind you, you will get the service in that team. I think David Moyes has now built a team where they can actually they can be dangerous offensively as well. So I'm looking forward to watching everything play this year as well. Top goal scorer, I've gone for Erling Haaland again. Like I said, I don't see past Erling Haaland this year. There's a player of the year and also top goal scorer. I think he's good for 30 to 35 plus goals in the Premier League just this season alone, if he stays fit. And I believe Man City goes the way Erling Haaland goes. If he has a good game, they're gonna play well, and if he has a good season, more than likely Man City are gonna win the league, or they're gonna go close to win the league, in my opinion. And the last category I'm going for is player to watch out for this season. I've gone for a couple of players. So first one I'm going for is Danny Ndoye from the new Nottingham Forest signing. Watch a couple of games of him in the Italian league. He's a good winger. He's a dangerous winger. He's a good replacement for Elanga. He's not as explosive as Elanga, but I think his end product is much better than Elanga's, in my opinion. And I believe he's going to have a good season with Nottingham Forest, the way they play and the way they try to hit teams on counter attack. The next one I'm going for is my guy again, Big Benjamin. He's going to be a player to watch out for. If he stays fit and he starts most of the games for us this year, Man United, I believe he's good for 20 plus goals in the Premier League. And the next one I've gone for the young Chelsea Brazilian guy, Estavo. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Like I said, I watched him in the Brazilian league the last 2 years, and he's been fantastic. I believe if he gets a chance in the Premier League with Chelsea, I believe he's going to play really well. He's a 1v1 explosive type of player, and his final product is actually very good for young players as well. So I'm excited to watch him play for Chelsea if he does get the chance to play for Chelsea this year, and I hope he actually does get a chance to play for Chelsea. And the last one I'm going for again is Florian Wirtz. I don't know what else I can say about him, but obviously he will be one of the players to watch as well this season. Thanks again for watching my videos. I appreciate all the support. If you made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate all your support. Make sure you click on the subscribe button. Thank you very much. And leave a comment if you agree with me. If you have any other opinion or any other option, please drop a comment. Don't be afraid to drop a comment, and like the video and subscribe as well. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.